This is Tim Bryce with my column entitled, Where Does Your Time Go? I was recently stopped at a traffic light on legendary US 19 here in Palm Harbor during rush hour. For those of you unfamiliar with US 19, it is the main artery running north and south in our county, in Pinellas that is. There are 3 lanes on each side and traffic volume can be considerable. If you get caught in rush hour traffic, you can be hung up for quite some time. It can also be quite dangerous. The bumper sticker, "Pray for me, I drive on US 19, pretty much sums it up. There are traffic lights spread approximately 3 miles apart, which means there's a lot of stop and go traffic. So much so, I started to wonder how much time we wasted waiting in traffic. To learn the answer, I checked various sources on the internet and learned more than what I was originally looking for. For example, first of all, in terms of waiting, on the average, we spend 45 to 62 minutes daily. This includes waiting in traffic, in lines, or for service. Next, we have commuting. According to the U.S. Census Bureau's American Community Survey, the national average daily amount of time we spend commuting to work is 24.3 minutes. Actually, I thought this was surprisingly low. Next, we have eating. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Americans spend 67 minutes eating and drinking during meal times. But we also spend an additional 23.5 minutes eating while doing something else, and an additional 63 minutes drinking beverages while doing something else, such as coffee and tea breaks. In total, 153.5 minutes. Bathroom. We average 57 minutes in the bathroom each day, either relieving or grooming ourselves. Women tend to spend more time than men in the powder room, but that is immaterial for the purposes of this article. Television. A 2011 report by the U.S. Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics indicated Americans spend a staggering 2.7 hours watching TV each day. For leisure and socialization, several reports indicate we spend 100 minutes on other recreational activities, excluding television. And then we have sleeping. Most reports still indicate we spend 8 hours each day sleeping. Some reports have it a little higher, but I tend to believe it is less than this. Nonetheless, 8 hours appears to be the average. So let's add it up for the typical workday. I'll round off the numbers to the nearest half hour. We spend an hour for waiting, a half hour for commuting, 2.5 hours eating, 1 hour for bathroom, 2.5 hours for television, 1.5 hours for leisure and socialization, and 8 hours for sleeping, for a total of 17 hours. Well, this leaves us with just 7 hours to pursue our labors, which doesn't seem like much when you compare it to everything else. It also makes you wonder if we're truly earning our keep, which is a bit disheartening. Then there's the matter of how much time we spend on these activities in a lifetime. If I were to use just 50 years as an average, we would find the following number of days spent. When it comes to waiting, we spend 2 years. In terms of commuting, we spend 1 year. Eating, 5.2 years. Bathroom, 2 years. Television, 5.2 years. Leisure and socialization, 3.1 years. And sleeping, 16.6 years. Now, please remember, these numbers are based on averages and doesn't take into account such things as vacations, disabilities, unemployment, and so on. And as amusing as these numbers are, they should make us cognizant of whether we are wasting our time or not. See what happens when you leave me stuck at a red light on US 19? Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida.